Clayton Kershaw is the GOAT for this. Y'all, we got to talk about what Clayton Kershaw just did. This might be one of the coolest things I've seen from an athlete in a long time. So, during the Dodgers Pride Night game, Kershaw wrote Genesis 9:12 through 16 on his hat. And if you're not familiar with that passage, let me read it for you real quick because it's important to understand what he was saying. It says, "And God said, This is the sign of the covenant that I make between me and you and every living creature that is with you for all future generations. I have set my bow in the cloud, and it shall be a sign of the covenant between me and the earth. When I bring clouds over the earth, and the bow is seen in the clouds, I will remember my covenant that is between me and you and every living creature of all flesh, and the waters shall never again become a flood to destroy all flesh. When the bow is in the clouds, I will see it and remember the everlasting covenant between God and every living creature of all flesh that is on earth." Now that is powerful. The original meaning of the rainbow in the Bible is a promise from God, a symbol of mercy, protection, and his covenant with humanity. It's a symbol of hope, not politics. And Kershaw, knowing full well the meaning our culture has assigned to the rainbow in recent years, chose that night to point back to its original meaning. He didn't make a speech, he didn't post a long statement, he simply wrote a Bible verse, subtle, but incredibly powerful. And let's be honest, it takes guts to do something like that, especially in today's climate and where he was at. You're playing in Los Angeles on Pride Night in front of thousands of fans and millions watching, but Kershaw chose to respectfully and boldly represent his faith. And I think that this is probably one of the coolest ways I've ever seen this done. Because you could all obviously just refuse to wear the Pride themed, jerseys and uniforms that night without having the rainbows on it. But this is a cool way of still wearing what your team is like requiring you to do, but also proclaiming like, hey, like, let's take back the rainbow. This is what the rainbow actually means. I think that's actually such a smart and unique way to get your statement, get your message across. I think this is genius, really. And of course people are divided. Some people are praising him for standing up for his beliefs. Others are accusing him of being offensive. But personally, I think it's refreshing to see someone stand firm without being hateful or disrespectful. At the end of the day, this is what freedom of speech and freedom of religion are about. Kershaw didn't tell anyone else how to live. He simply made a quiet statement about what he believes, and that's pretty cool. But I want to hear what you think. What would you have done in this situation? Was this a bold move? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you like these kinds of real honest reactions, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We're just getting started. Say hi to your mom and them.